Hello everybody, my name is Cinnamon and welcome back to Bowser's History. So, we're gonna continue, we're gonna dive back right in to the story. So, let's go. Chapter 2. The First Beat. When Princess Peach was captured, one of the two babies that were found by toads that served the Mushroom Kingdom as plumbers, which was Mario, he decided to go through the whole journey through 8 worlds to go save Princess Peach, because he was madly in love with her. But back at headquarters, Bowser had a plan and sent many minions in order to kill Mario, but Mario was unstoppable and he went through the whole 8 worlds to get Princess Peach and even ending up in the flag. He even went underground. He went through everything. He went underground. He went through high platforms and was not even scared. He even fought up in the sky and he climbed a beanstalk. It's like he was in heaven, but just for a little while. And he also went underwater. And for some reason Mario could breathe underwater. Like, it's Mario, come on, it's a world that is fake. Yeah. Until he finally reached the end and murdered Bowser, brutally murdered him, and found Princess Peach, and she didn't even kiss him or anything, but whatever. And Bowser realized that he couldn't beat Mario. But Bowser wouldn't give up so easily. Bowser sends a letter to Mario saying that he kidnapped the Peach. The lovely Peach, the Princess Peach to be honest. So Mario has to go save Princess Peach for the second time. And he's not bothered by that for some reason. And goes through many places and routes. And for the first time, he got to go on Bowser's airship, trying to find if he had her on board. But he had no idea that this airship belonged to one of the Koopalings. One of Bowser's kids. Sort of, not really. But that was that. And through the castles, he found Boom Boom. And there was a beach, too. Each time he tried fighting a Koopaling, they all had many different surprises. For example, like this one, he has balls. But like playing balls, not balls. And there were toads that gave him prizes to help him out with his journey through very weird places. Each time he got closer to Bowser, the harder the worlds got, with more booby traps and more bad guys and more bosses. But Mario looked up at his brow and sweat through the whole way, and he said, "I have to get the princess. After all, she makes him his sandwiches and cakes. I have to get her back," he said, as the lava was rising through the whole place. He would not stop until he saved the princess, even though she had nothing to do with him. But he was being a fat ass and he wanted those cakes. Until he sort of reached the castle and found Bowser in order to fight him to death. Again. But he has Kamek, so he'll save him. He saw fireballs coming at until he reached another door end, and he found Bowser jump out of the roof. This time he had a plan to stomp on him, because he wanted to squish Mario. Mario had his power-ups, and he would not stop until he beat Bowser at the end. He would duck, he would twist and turn every time he would do one of his little tricks. Spitting fireballs, both of them sweating at the same time. He was going to crush Mario into pieces, literally with his feet. But Bowser failed and fell to his death. He fell into an abyss. The ground shaked. Mario was glad that he won. Now he was going to go check the princess to see where was she, if she was okay or not. She was in a nice room, to be honest. Bowser didn't hurt her. Bowser's innocent. So then they met up again. She said, "Thank you, but our princess is in another castle." Wait, what? Yes, she said, "Just kidding. Ha, bye. And he never paid him for nothing. That was sad. After going through Grassland in World 1, also going through Desert Hill in World 2, and also after going through Oceanside in World 3 with the bloopers, also going through Big Island in World 4 with the Cheep, and going through the sky, which the clouds, was World 5, and going through Iceland, which is very cold, through World 6, and going through Pipe Maze with World 7 with the Piranha Plants, Castle of Koopa in World 8. Mario still beat Bowser. That's the end for this story. But Bowser was pissed. He was thinking, and how could he beat him? How could he outsmart him when he's the King Koopa? He needed to think bigger and more plans to destroy that fat Italian plumber, he said. He wants the princess to be his queen because he's in love with her, but Mario also has a crush on her, so he had to think big. He went into his office and started thinking. He literally spent 2 hours thinking, but this guy's so dumb that he couldn't even think fast. He kept thinking until he got an idea! The biggest idea in the world! Well, kind of, even though it's gonna fail. Yes, he was going to kidnap Peach, obviously, but he needed to go to Kamek to tell him what will be useful for a new plan. He told him that he needed to build something newer, something that he can ride in. He got one of his fellow and trusty Koopalings. He got Morton to do a construction site and to construct him an epic vehicle. He built him a giant clown car that he can ride in. So he goes to her castle, kidnaps her, and locks her up. And then Mario gets pissed because he has to save the princess 24/7, and he's getting tired of it. But when he beats Bowser another beating, he's going to teach him a lesson to never kidnap the princess again. But we'll see in chapter 3, though. Oh my god, this story is getting great. Very good. Like, seriously. So, in the next video, I'm gonna read chapter 3. Yeah, that's it. Oh god, look at the time. It's bad. Well, unfortunately, guys, I am out of time for today, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.